G'day guys, before we get into the video showcasing one of our new add-ons, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who ordered in our end of financial year sale. Guys, you're absolute legends and the boys are hustling, getting all of your orders out, getting them ready to be shipped out. Thank you again for supporting Aussie manufacturing. Now talking about Aussie manufacturing, the video this week is how to install one of our brand new add-ons. And this add-on is a water fountain that can be connected to a standard extra large or 2XL rehydration station. These bad boys, even the module, has all been designed and made here in southeast Queensland. Enough of my talking, let's get into it. All right guys, first and foremost, you're gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. You need to go through and take the 3 screws off the top bracket. Like so, which then allows that front bracket to flip forward. We also require to take off the side blanking plate. Now this side blanking plate is the side opposite to where the float goes in. Alrighty, very good. So first and foremost, you need to grab your pump. So this is the pump right here. Now because this pump's going to be sitting on the left-hand side, need to make sure that this clear hose is pointing out to the right. So it'll actually come out one of these holes in the blanking plate. What we're going to do, this is the water inlet, this side here, that has to be facing down. So we're simply going to go through and run this cable out the hole, like so. Now be careful not to get it jagged on any of the sheet metal, because it might cut your wiring. So just feed it through gently. Now there are 4 suction caps on the side of this pump. Sometimes it's best to actually wet them first so they get a good amount of adhesion and they actually have great suction. And mount that low enough so that water inlet is probably about 10 millimeters above the base of the station. That way it's always going to grab water. Now that's done, we can literally fold that front plate up. We're not going to close it just yet. We're going to lift this station up like so. I'm just going to quickly undo this blanking plate on the bottom. What we're going to do is we're going to actually run the wire up through internal the station, and just so that the head just comes out here, so it fits back into the actual main assembly. That way all the wires are hidden. There's no way for your dogs to be able to get to it. They're not going to chew it. Now, a little bit about this. This actually runs off 5 volt. So literally one of these portable battery packs. So if anything were to happen and your dogs did get into it, it's not going to electrocute them. It's not going to do anything at all. It'll just stop working because it's only 5 volt. All right, guys, there you go. That was a lot harder than what it should have been. I'm not going to allow too much of this to come out. We probably only need actually about that much. Going to feed that through there, and then this just goes back around the side, like so. Okie dokie. Now that's done. Put your waste back on. Now we can mount the actual module, the actual pumping module. Now it's up to you guys whether you mount this on the bottom, on the left, or on the right. I usually try, as a general rule, whatever side the float's on, I go the opposite way. Don't ask me why I do that, but that's just what I do. So, this actually goes straight back into here, that module. Simple, there's only one place you can go into, onto that board, and that's it. Now that we've got the double-sided tape, we can literally just mount this right there. Everything's lined up. Just like that. So as you can see, guys, it fits really flush with the station. And it looks really, really good. Now we're going to go through and mount our brackets for the power module. Now we are going through, we've got a couple of different designs for these brackets. One type is these brackets, another type is the hat section. We might go with the hat section later on, but for the time being, we're just going to go with these. So all we have to do is just press them down like that. Like that. That way, your battery module just sits in there like so. Very nice, easy to get in and get it out. With the hat section, it'll be just as easy, but it'll have another 2 folds and you just slide it in. Okay? So, making sure everything's off, making sure that your battery pack is completely charged, as this is. Plug it in. And that's literally it. So now what we're going to do, just to make it easy for you guys to see how this sits and how it works, I'm going to have that mounted there, and we'll just have it there for now. And as you can see, mount that down like that to make it easy. So imagine that this is mounted to a wall. So you can see everything just sitting there perfectly, easily. Now all we need to do, get rid of some of this stuff, is just bring this little hose out. Out this front of this module. Like so. And then you can just replace the top bracket screws. All right guys, so now I will show you the 2 functions. This pump has 2 functions, fully on or the IR sensor turn on. So when it's fully on, you turn the station on and the pump continuously runs, and it literally acts and works like a fountain. With the IR sensor, as your dogs or as your pets move in front of this sensor at the front just here, what happens is it activates the sensor and then the system turns on. Once there's no movement or there's nothing impeding that sensor, it'll turn back off. So let's run through it now and I'll show you. I'm just going to add some water. Now guys, usually this will just be connected to your tap, and so you wouldn't need to manually fill it like this, but for this demonstration, we're filling it manually. So, currently, it's all turned off. So, as you can see there, that's the IR, and she's a pretty powerful pump. We'll just adjust that down slightly. There you go. And as you can see, it's actually working like a fountain. Now the full on just stays on the entire time. Now the run time for this, when it's on the actual sensor side of things, will run for about a week, depending on the size of your backup battery pack. Currently, I think I'm running at 10,000 milliamp hour, and that'll get us about 5 or 6 days. With a full on, you'll probably see it last about a day, day and a half. All right, guys, this is being released late next week, so keep an eye on your socials, keep an eye on your email, and guys, have a great rest of your week.